Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. It remains a very difficult region to navigate. In yesterday's video update, we talked about the potential for a pullback. I think it is developing right now. I mean, when I made the video, I think I can't remember where exactly it was, but the price since then has basically only moved sideways. Right now we see a bit of a pullback, and as you know, this wave 2 here, this wave 2 consolidation or correction was due. The support area is pretty much unchanged. I think it's changed by a few cents, but it's now between $181 and $187.89. This is basically the support area that should hold to keep a bullish scenario alive. The move to the upside does look somewhat like a micro 5-wave move up, potentially even with a high B wave after today's CPI announcement. As you can see here, I can zoom in a bit. But we do have something that looks a bit like a micro 5-wave move up, indeed, in wave 1. And we could be in wave 2 to the downside right now. Yeah, something to keep in mind. So this here might be a high B wave. So yeah, maybe we're just in the C wave of wave 2. It can, of course, stretch out a little bit more like an ABC structure. That can always happen, like a more extended ABC. But what I said yesterday hasn't changed, which is that we have reached resistance. We have reached a resistance area, quite an important one. Let me add this kind of alternative scenario, because if we see further selling pressure, we might form a broader wave 2. But basically what my point was yesterday that I made, or overnight, was look, we have a pretty decent rally, but from support from the lower boundary line now to the upper boundary line of our trend channel there, yeah, and also into the Fibonacci resistance area. So a pullback is due, right? Either from the trend line there or from the 78.6 retracement. Even if we push above that 78.6 retracement is really only micro resistance. The more meaningful level is up here around $198, because only a break above it would invalidate a direct 1-2 setup to the downside. We haven't achieved that. So that risk of further downside remains realistic, yeah. But it would take a break below support, of course, to confirm that further. For now, we continue to move in a range. The market wants to make a decision. However, the crypto market remains a bit weak. Yeah. Today, the Nasdaq, for example, broke out locally to the upside. Just to show you the example or to compare it with the Nasdaq, for example, is now above the 10th of October high. A level that I needed a lot of cryptocurrencies to break above to even confirm a local low, but we haven't achieved that. So the chart remains below this critical 10th of October high. 10th of October high. The Nasdaq has broken above it. Solana needs to do that. $225 is next resistance here, and a very meaningful resistance. So for now, I mean, we might have seen most of the upside for today, to be honest. We might now see some consolidation, bit of a pullback. Support is clear, $181 to $187.89. If anything exciting happens, I will, of course, let you know. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also, yeah, feel free to join us on X for additional updates, news, charts, and so on. The link is in the comment section. I'll leave it there for you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.